I think the best place to go on a first date is to ask her where she want to go.
Oh, no. No.
Why?
Big in, big
Why?
on.
Hey, what up? This your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD, back with another video review for you all. Thanks so much for checking in. Appreciate all the support. So with this video review, I want to touch on the subject as I've already touched on it several times about relationships in the United States or Westernized culture, aka the Matrix. We all know that there is so many mental gymnastics you got to go through to please these women in this Westernized culture. Some of it just doesn't make any sense. It's just so asinine, the stuff that you have to do to try to get a woman. You got to game her, and then afterwards you got to keep putting all your resources into this woman to keep her, to try to keep her happy, or just to try to hang on to the relationship. So with that being said, let's jump into this videos because there was a lot for us to go over, because one of the videos is an interview with Kirk Franklin about how relationships are and how he perceives men should move, as well as the first video I'm going to go over, which is the do's and don'ts. So let's go check this out. Like I said, here go the first video, and we're going to see what these two guys got to say about dating or dealing with women in the United States, Westernized culture.
The easiest way to lose a girl, be too fucking nice to her.
True.
Easiest way to lose a girl, be a fucking asshole to her.
True.
The easiest way to lose a girl, have too much time for her.
Easiest way to lose a girl, don't have any fucking time for her.
Jesus Christ.
Easiest way to lose a girl, buy her too much stuff.
Really?
Easiest way to lose a girl, have her buy you too much stuff.
Easiest way to lose a girl, make her parents love you.
Easiest way to lose a girl, make her family fucking hate you.
Of course.
Easiest way to lose a girl, be way too affectionate.
Wow.
Easiest way to lose a girl, show her zero affection.
Easiest way to lose a girl, don't have any emotion.
Easiest way to lose a girl, have way too much emotion.
Easiest way to lose a girl, spend way too much time at work.
Easiest way to lose a girl, have no fucking job.
Easiest way to lose a girl, have way too many fucking friends.
Easiest way to lose a girl, have no fucking friends.
Moral of the story,
You ain't gonna make these females happy.
No, not at all, especially with that. It shows you the mental gymnastics you got to go through. So you have to be in that sweet spot. So you have to program yourself to be somewhere where you're not sure where you got to be at to please this woman so that everything will be okay. Or else, what can happen, either she's going to yell at you or get on your nerves. Or, you just never know what's going to happen. That is crazy. That's too much to be dealing with, especially if you're someone who is a provider, a hardworking type of man that, likes to get things done, especially at work, so that you can provide, stuff for your family and so forth. That is wild. The fact that it's a problem that you got to work, that you're working hard to provide for the entire family. And I've seen divorces happen because of this. I've actually heard stories, people, giving out their information of their life experience of dealing with a wife who did not like that a man had dedicated his time towards work so that he could make sure his family has a better life, which is wild. Let's move on to the next video. So this is a good one, Shannon Sharpe. Yo, this one, when I watched this, I've actually seen this floating around a few times, and I never really took the time out to watch this video. Today I got a chance to watch it, and I was rolling. I like Shannon, with his response and so for what he has to say, because he was spot on. Now with Kirk Franklin, I don't know about that. I guess this is what it come down to, the whole pandering, to women and so forth. But hey, I like how Shannon kept it real. Let's listen to this.
What are your thoughts on 50-50 relationships?
I'm old school.
See, that's me.
I'm old school. I'm going to pay for everything.
But hold on, if you pay for everything, are you expecting old school values in a new school woman? Mm-hmm. Because that's not how they're wired.
Exactly.
But they can be. I think that every woman would be grateful for a man to step up.
Stop the cap.
And take leadership.
You know what? I'm going to stop right there. I hate to even stop it at this point. I like what Shannon had to say. First, he says, yes, we're old school. We look at things the old way. However, how about the women? How do they see it? are they also giving that traditional old school value? And that is the question. This is what goes on. This is what passport bros are looking for. They're looking for women that will value the old school way of doing things and not just take it for granted and enjoy living the modern life while they get to have the benefit of both.
In the right way. The problem is the lack of love, compassion, and the lack of still having a voice in your significant other is some things, the thing that we as men fail at. It's because there is this authoritarian mindset that we also have that if I'm contributing and leading everything, that I contribute and lead everything.
Right.
But there still should be an equal voice and an opinion and view that we must consider, that we must acquiesce to at times, because there's a wisdom and a knowledge that a woman brings to the table that we benefit from. Okay. And so, but a lot of that is our own insecurities, right. A lot of the ways that we were raised.
Well, also with that, and I also want to come up with the whole situation about the age gap. What if he's 20 years older than her, or 15 years or 10 years older than her? He already been through that, went through most of the stuff that she's finally seen. So there really is no wisdom for her to give him at all. So that makes sense if it's both of you guys are like the same age, whatever, or either she's older, whatever. But if he already lived life, he's still living life and has built himself up to be somebody at this point that, you know, he's making a lot of money and that he's living a good life. What can she do? What wisdom can she give him at this point? You know, more so he's looking for traditional values out of her.
What's a good place to take someone on the first date? You know, there's this thing that's viral moment with the Cheesecake Factory.
I saw it.
And how much should one spend?
I think the best place to go on the first date is to ask her where she want to go.
Oh, no. No.
Why?
Big in, big
Why?
O.
Why?
Because she says, I want to go to this 5-star restaurant where you already know if you just order the water, it's $50.
But what's wrong with her saying that? What's
Well, what's wrong with me saying no? No.
So, first of all, I'm trying to figure out what's the problem with that.
Ain't no problem. It ain't no problem with her asking. Ain't no problem with me saying no. So now, what's the next question? Where can we go?
Why are you saying no?
Because here's the thing.
Okay, give it to me. Why are you saying no?
If I start you here, where do I go after here?
That ain't necessarily true.
It is.
Oh, it ain't just true. Watch it. Man, peeking. You know what? I got to give you youngsters game. Y'all ain't got no game. Here it is. You can say there easily, okay, baby girl, I'm finna take you to this place you want to, but I'm finna let you know, this place is so mad expensive. I'm doing it because I want to impress you, to let you know that I got you. Hold on, let me finish. I got you, but I ain't gonna be able to do this all the time. And make a joke out of it, make it light, keep it cool, keep it fun. Because see, let me tell you what wins a woman every time. Make her laugh. Make a joke out of it. Make it light, man.
Make her laugh.
Have you ever seen the ugliest dude with the prettiest chick?
Yeah,
because he keep her laughing.
You know,
women love to laugh.
I'm using a bit of a link. Girl, I ain't taking you to that place. Because I ain't got the money. Girl, we been going down here to Chili's or Applebee's or something. Crazy. But that's the thing, though, Kurt. You know. It's kind of like,
that don't mean that. That don't mean that she gonna want that every time. It don't.
We not wired like that. You know, once you get established at a level. Now, if you'd have got let's just say, for the sake of argument, in 1993, your first car is a Rolls Royce. You're not going back down. You're not lowering that, going down from that. You moving up.
But what I'm saying, first of all, I'm not Stephen A. And so I'm only gonna give you so much. I'm saying to you that.
Now you on the couch.
And then, first of all, let me also say this. Is I think that if you are taking a girl out and a girl is going out with a guy, that there's not even a relationship to be able to laugh and play with it, even in the process, y'all ain't the ones for each other anyway, because the best relationship that's going to make it are the ones that are friends.
Oh, okay. So what's the first question? So what's the first question I should ask on a date then?
The problem is men, we're so enamored by the physical nature of a woman that we don't even start asking nothing else. We're just looking at the booty. We're looking at the breast. We're looking at her neck. We're looking at her feet. We're looking at her.
No, I ain't looking at no feet. Now, ain't nobody looking at no feet.
You ain't looking at feet? I'm looking at feet.
He was so serious with that too.
I'm looking at feet.
So do you go on a date to get married.
I don't believe in that as much as I know that a lot of Christians push that narrative. I don't believe that marriage has to be the sum total of a person's existence. I don't believe that.
That seems to be the overwhelming thing now.
So I'm not gonna extend this video longer than what it should be, but I do want to say one thing. I did want to touch on the one part that he said about men looking, focusing on the booty, the breast, and so forth. Yes, men are going to do that because we're wired that way. That is the first thing we see when we see a woman. We see her body, her face, how pretty she is, all of that stuff. So you're trying to tell us that we shouldn't be looking at that? Because that's the first thing we're attracted to and what draws us into that woman. He knows this is biology. This is biology 101 for men and versus women. And for him to try to prove that away, come on, it ain't gonna work that way. We're wired that way. But whatever, it is what it is. That's what he's out there pushing. So this is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Yo, thanks for checking out this video. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell. Appreciate that. And don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. And I'm out.